Hey everybody, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to paint some very nice tabletop ready Death Guard armour. Now you want to start by priming your miniature black, which I've already done. I'm going to be doing all 5 of these at once, but my example is going to be the fine fellow in the middle. So he's got some nice sections of armour. Now you're going to want to start by dry brushing some Death Guard green. Now you just want to make sure you cover all the black areas of the miniature, and I'm just wiping all the excess paint off my brush. I'm going to want to make sure I cover all of the armor panels, the helmet, just everywhere. After that, you want to get yourself some Death World Forest, and you want to, yes, I know I should have done Death World Forest first, but you want to start by dry brushing some Death World Forest onto the miniatures. I'm going to just apply that lightly. Just blends in a bit of green, like, focus, a bit like so. After that, you want to take some Agrax Earthshade and you want to shade it all over the miniature, just like so. You can use as much or as little as you like. I like to use a bit more, so I have plenty to go at. You just want to spread it all around the armour like so. Obviously, I just want to show you this is what a miniature looks like after I've put some Agrax Earthshade on. I like to put a bit more on just so it looks more darker, so then when we put the lighter colours on, it helps pop out the details. Next, you want to dry brush some Death World Forest back onto the miniature to add some colour back to the armour, just like so. Adds a bit of colour back as opposed to it just being brown washed green almost. No, I suppose you could use that. It'd be nice and sickly. Get all into the miniature. Up next, you want to take some Death Guard green to add some even more colour to the model. I'm not really sure what to talk about here, apart from I just enjoy painting, and I hope someone finds this useful. Just very lightly apply it back to the model. Nowhere in particular, just more where, anywhere. There we go. Next, you want to get some Nurgling green and, of course, dry brush it to the miniature, but you want to use even less than you did with Death Guard green, as I'm about to show you. This is just for the raised edges or wherever you feel like. I'm not your boss, but so as you can see, I'm going to do it on the top of his head, the higher parts of the pauldron, and I'm going to just smush it in with my finger a bit. There we go, look at that. Get the other pauldron here, the top of the backpack, the bottom. And that is it for this part. I find it comes out a bit better on this guy, as he's got a bit more shadow and detail. So in with him holding nice. Is that a bolter or is that a flamer? I think it might be a flamer. Up next, you want to get some Anthonian camo shade. Now, we're not using lots of this, but the whole purpose for it is, let me find it, where the armour has little holes in it, such as there. You want to get a nice little bit and just blob it in there. You know, blob just wherever there's holes. I find where the armour cracks up with, obviously he's got some bone coming through. I like to add it onto those parts. The shadows, so that'd be the back of his feet. I like to add a little bit there. I'm just showing you what it looks like after the Amphonian camo shade. As you can see, it has darkened some areas of the model right back up. For one of the final stages of the model, take some Ogrin camo, and what you're going to want to do, just bear with me 1 second, wipe it off your brush. You just want a little bit, and this is where you're going to get your the highlights around the circles. Just highlight very specific areas of the models. I put a bit too much on there, so I'm just gonna take that off with the brush like so. And just get the highlighted areas of the model. Just like so. Add a bit more depth into it. As you can see, it just adds a bit of shine to the armour. The top of the head, be nice if my camera would focus, mind you. Let me see. On the pauldron, just to lighten it up. As you can see, just added some Ogrin camo to the raised areas of the miniature, such as the top of the pauldrons up there, the higher end of his armour, and the top of his helmet. And then for the last step of the miniature, you want to take a little bit of Nurgling green and just touch up those areas we did with the Ogrin camo to add a bit more depth to it. Just cleaning my brush, and then we're going to grab the miniature and just more where the holes are, I'm going to just gently, it's not going to do much, but it's just going to, well, in my eyes, it adds that bit of depth to the armour, so it's not just one big bland blob of green. And there you have it. I've done it on 5 miniatures, and that is how I do Death Guard green armour. I hope this video has helped you. If it has, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel. I hope you all have a good day and take care.